Good morning, and thank you for coming back to a Tony Montana video. I appreciate you coming back and watching the video. My dog just left. I wanted to make a video about the difference in my points of view about the slat mill and the carpet mill. I do appreciate both machines, and I believe to understand the functionality of each and the purpose of each. But I've read in different places now that I guess now I'm reading them that there's some people that are looking to kind of make the carpet mill work as a slat mill, and others like yeah, and without the knowledge, understanding that each was meant for different purposes, and that you trying to make one like the other actually hinders the ability of the machine to act and work the way it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to do in the terms of conditioning for your dog. All right, he's back. All right, Cappy, say hi to the friends. Come on, say hi. You're chilling. There you go. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to talk first, about this is the Slatmill. Obviously, the one that I have in my living room. I don't hide my stuff. I don't hide my sticks. I have sticks all over the house in the event that worst case scenario, something gets loose, something happens, and I need to grab a break stick to stop a dog fight here in the house. Obviously, it would be accidental, not on purpose. But anyway, people that are looking to make problems out of anything, of nothing, they will do that no matter what. Anyway, this is a slat mill. I have it in the house, just like over there. I have my workout equipment. So for people that are, we all have exercise machines. This is one of the machines that my dogs have for them to exercise whenever they want to. Some of them don't like it, but it is what it is. Anyway, so this is a slat mill that is basically is two rotating, I guess, rotors, rotating things here, and you got a conveyor belt of slats of wood. Obviously, one of the purpose of this machine, the main goal of this machine is that it has a free spinning belt, meaning that when you do a full push or movement, the conveyor belt will continue to spin a couple of times. The more spins it has, the better it is, obviously, because it's free spinning, meaning there's no drag for the dog. So because the purpose of this is not for the dog to drag or pull. This is the purpose of him to have a way of almost literally not feeling where it's standing at, and having the ability to stretch its pace, stretch its running pace, so that it does well above what it would normally do outside in the street by himself, because it can even in the street, in the ground, he'll still have some sort of pushing, and which is not what this is intended to do. So one of the main ideas is the more spin it gets, the better it is. It used to give me how many spins it used to give me? It used to give me like 7 or 8 spins. I haven't tried in a while. I doubt that it's going to do that now. Obviously, I've had it for 15 years maybe. So it's done its job, but it's not as free spinning as it used to. And eventually, I'll try to get something better, meaning from the mill maker that has the best mills. Definitely would like to. The Canine, I should have looked it up before I mentioned it, but I guess I wasn't thinking of advertising to anyone or for anyone. But they do have the best mills, and I definitely will aim to get one from them soon. But again, I'm not much into. I live a simple life. I enjoy life simplistically. I don't like to lavish on the things that buy things that I don't necessarily need, or buy things because what would people say? Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. So this let's take a look at these wheels. These wheels are skate wheels. All right. There's others that are metal. I can't tell you. I'm not a hands-on person. There's metals that wheels that is a cheaper alternative to this, but those are like a freight train passing through your living room. It's like super loud, and I believe it's a little bit of drag in comparison to these. And I'm not saying these are quiet; they're not quiet at all. But in comparison to the metal wheels, or how I don't know what else to call them. I'm not an expert in making these, but anyway, the inline skates are way better than the metal wheels or tires or whatever. And obviously the one that I mentioned, the person from the K9 Mills, he's a mill maker. He's are the best. You also have to think about what type of wood you're gonna put here, how strong it is, and as thin as possible. Because the thicker they are, the heavier the belt is going to be, and it's going to drag or slow down faster, and the dog will have to pull the belt rather than having it as free spinning as you want it. So all that things matters. But this person that the mill maker, K9 Mills, or probably see if I could put that in the description at some point. His email address or his webpage, in the event that anyone is interested in a way better quality than this. This is, again, not the best quality, but it's quality enough for me to do what I need to do, and I appreciate the time that this machine has given me. So anyway, I will put that in the description at some point. Then we have now the carpet mill. The carpet mill. Let me digress. Let me go back a little bit. This is, again, type of exercise that you can do. It's like all aerobic exercise. This is focusing on your dog's aerobic side of workout. Any program, keep. However, if you want to use the historical word for it, keep. I try not to use any of that, or when I do point out it's historical, because everybody's so hyper sensitive about traditional words like keep, stuff like that. It's just we have to be careful. Or work. People say, what do you mean? You mean work? You mean something? No, that's all the type of this exercise. And this exercise really, like this one, like I said, is aerobic. The dog is supposed to increase the stamina, speed, fast twitching muscle is really what it's being focusing here in this machine, and endurance. And you have to be careful what kind of things you do, because for example, if you're not looking to do anything but burn the dog's energy ever, the dog is not going to be in any type of thing, any sports or anything. You might allow him to just dog run at his pace for depending on how long you see them get tired or not. Sometimes I've had dogs that they go on it for hours, but these are dogs that I'm just the only reason I'm doing it is for them to burn energy. But if you were doing some sort of sport that requires the mouth, the holding with the mouth, you might do it a lot different, because you have to make sure that the dog learns to breathe through their nose. Because obviously if a dog bites and it's only used to breathing through its mouth, mouth rather than nose, it's going to be holding and not breathing. And then when he can't hold on and his breath, he's going to let go and breathe. And then when he has enough, he's going to go and grab. And if you hold, like hang time, it's one of the sports that could you do that with. You hold and you whatever as long as you can. Obviously, the dog needs to learn how to breathe through its nose. So obviously, through the sport itself, the dog will learn. I could breathe through it, but teaching the dog young in here to do the same will, obviously do the same type of benefit, give you the same type of benefit in a stressful situation. The dog may not run as fast and as long with its mouth closed because of the limited air that is going through it, in contrast to a dog that has wide open mouth and going. Those type of animals, obviously dogs, will last longer because they're grabbing more oxygen through the mouth. But this has become a habit, and their go-to when they're getting tired, they're going to open their mouth. So if they were holding something, they will have to let go of that, be out of hold. Oops. It's basically another historical word, but again, or term. It's out of hold, because out of hold meaning holding anything they're holding, being the whatever thing they're hanging, or even if it's, I don't know if it's hog hunting or some sort of hog sport, that grabbing, whatever. I've seen them on YouTube, so this is addressing all the sports that are done in different countries as well. So this is an international channel. Anyway, so with this is again aerobic for fast twitching muscles. The carpet mill is for slow twitching muscles. It's for power. It's for the type of power and strength, meaning explosion. That is really what I see the carpet mill as, and I see as a shake my head type of a situation when I see young people. I could only think they're young people that are trying to do with the carpet mill, or trying to modify the carpet mill to act as a flat mill. Now, I can understand young people that obviously this is like 3-4 times as expensive as a carpet mill. Carpet mill usually go around 400 now, like between 400 and 600 or 700. Now I got to realize that everything's going up. I haven't seen the prices in a couple of years, so I'm gonna say between $400 and $700. It's a carpet mill, and this you could say maybe $1,500 to $2,000 at the very minimum. And probably not these, not the inline. It's going to be the worst ones, the freight train sound. So I could understand when those young people that don't have enough economics want to believe that you could do both with the same thing. But again, it's not you're by trying to do that, you're not achieving what you're looking for, not getting the type of workout that you get from one, and you're reducing the benefit of the machine, because now you're pushing away from the purpose. And so if you push away from the purpose, which is power, you should be doing short exercises, bursts of energy type of exercises, because again, it's for a different purpose. All right. So let's see. I want to make sure that I cover everything I covered in my Spanish video. I also want to be, again, the machine, the carpet mill. For those people that don't know what a carpet mill is basically kind of like this. It's a smaller machine, very small in comparison to this. It's a smaller machine. It has two pieces here. It's up in a slant upward, so the door kind of is going upward. It has a carpet-based conveyor belt, and it also it doesn't have any rollers on the bottom. It just it's basically has something holding it, and the dog is dragging it because again it's a rug or piece of carpet. Turning around, it's pushing it down. Obviously, it's going uphill, so it's pushing it, and there's some sort of workout again. So it's completely different. Anyway, I think I covered everything. I appreciate your people if you thumb it up, if you're still on me or watching the video at this point. I'm going to try to make some more videos today and tomorrow. This is Tony Montana. Until next time.